Hello there guys, and in today's video I am going to be showing you how to make these three things and basically explaining to you the tween service inside of Roblox. So first thing here is this cube that gets larger. As you can see, I've got myself this cube. Next thing that I'm going to be making, showing you to make, is this where you stand on it, gives you a 3-second countdown, and then it starts moving this way. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you is this button where when you click it, your camera will go to a different spot, which is very good for story games like camping, you know, those type of games. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So first, I'm going to remove all the scripts from here so that we can start from scratch. So there we go. Okay, so let's start off with this size cube. So basically, let's size it out to what we want it to tween to. So size it out to, yeah, that looks good. And let's go down to size, copy this, click Control Z to bring this back to its original position, and add a script into it. So remove this print hello world and let's just make a variable called size position. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, size position is good enough. And then put in these three numbers. This is just going to be just for storing it. We're probably not going to use this size position. Oh, actually, yeah, before this you gotta put vector3.new. I'll explain that once we make it to this part. But yeah, there we go. Next up, we gotta call the tween service. So do local tween service is equal to game get service tween service. So basically what this does is you're adding a variable to get the tween service, which gives you extra options. So if you do, like, for example, tween service, you could do create, so you could create a tween, and yeah, you could do stuff like that. So yeah, basically you're gonna need the tween service for this. Okay, let's get started. I'm just gonna put this comment line, just, you know, separating the variables. You don't have to do that. Basically a comment, what it does is, you can put whatever you want here. It's not going to do anything. It's just for you to read. So yeah, don't worry about that. So next up, we're going to have to make a tween info table, which is pretty easy. All you got to do is local make a variable. Local ti is equal to tween info dot new. Actually, what I'll do here is I will just put it as my whole display. Okay, where is it? Studio. Okay. So, okay. So there we go. So yeah, you should have stuff like this. So yeah, tween info. Make a tween info table, and then okay, let me go back a bit. .new. Okay, here it is. Number time, enum easing style, enum easing direction, number repeat count, bool reverses, number delay time. Now, I know that's a lot, but don't worry, I'll explain it. So, first one is how long you want the tween to go for. So, like, for example, let's make it 5 seconds. That's how long it's going to take for the tween to finish. And in enum easing style, all you gotta do is enum dot easing style. And then you gotta pick one, which here, I'll show you the list. Okay, so linear, as you can see, it goes this way. Sine just goes whoop, back goes this way. Actually, here's the list of what it does. So yeah, as you can see, linear just goes into a straight line. Sine goes a bit forward and then it slows down, and back goes, it's like just elastic. Quad goes that way. Quad actually, yeah, it looks like sine sort of. And yeah, basically here's all the things. Just look up easing style and it should be one of the first things to pop up. And yeah, let's go back here. So I think that I'll do sine because that looks pretty nice. So I'll do enum.easingStyle.sign. Now we're going to need an enum.easing direction, which, as you can see here, it's basically it's basically like, you know, as you can see back, yeah, down here you'll see which ones which. I'm going to do in out because I think that's the best with sign. But yeah. Next up is number repeat count. So put to 0 if you don't want it to repeat, put to 1 if you want it to repeat one time, and so on. And yeah, I don't want it to repeat. So bool reverses, let's see, bool reverses, what does that mean? Shoot, what does that mean? Oh, bool reverses, I'm pretty sure that's like if you want it to reverse. I don't want it to reverse, so I'll just put it to false. I usually just put the false. And 0 as the number delay time, unless you want it to delay for some reason. Okay, so there we go. Now we have a tween information table. We gotta create the tween, and then we'll play the tween. So local tween is equal to TweenService create. And now what we gotta do is we gotta put what we want to be affected by the tween. We want this part to be affected, which is the script's parent. If you want another one to be affected, all you can do is just go to it, like workspace.part, and yeah. If you want the parent of the script to be affected, then script.parent. You could do like parent, and stuff like that. But yeah, you could also do script.parent.script, whatever. Yeah. So after that, we gotta put in the tween info table. Just put in what you named the variable. And now this part is a bit confusing, but you gotta make a table here and put in what you want to be affected on the part. So we want the size, and then put a equals, and then put what you want it to be equal to. So we want it to be equal to size position. So there we go, which is a variable we made earlier, which is that. So now if we run this game, we should see it grow. Come on, grow. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, one more thing. I forgot. Down here, just do tween, and then play. We've created it, now we just gotta play it, and voila. Slowly growing, and there we go. And yeah, that's how you do size. Okay, so here is part 2, which is the position part of it. So we have the script in here. So what we can do with this script is we could just paste it into this script. Yeah, paste the script in here into this part. And all that we gotta do is change the size to position, because vector 3 is the what uses size and position. So yeah, it's basically the same thing as last. But yeah, if you came for position, I'd recommend looking at this because this is basically like the main one. So position, we got ourselves this. You can change the things in here. I want it to go linear, and I want it to be, actually, this doesn't matter because it's linear. So out, false, 0, and yeah. Actually, I'll set this to true. So this equals size position. So let's just find where we want this to move to. I'll move it a bit over here. And there we go, position, copy that. Move it back over. Actually, yeah, I'll just do that. And I will paste this into the size position. And yeah, I'm just going to change this to position. So position, and now when we start the game, it will move. As you can see, there it goes, and yep, there it goes, going back. And yeah, so what we could do with this is we can make a touch thing. So script.parent.touch connect function. Basically what this does is whenever this part is touched it'll give you the part that touched it. So what we could do is we have to make sure that it is a person by doing p.parent find first child humanoid. And basically what that does is every single player has a humanoid in them. If they don't have a humanoid, then they're dead. Then, yeah. So, it's going to find the humanoid. If it finds the humanoid, it'll return true. So we'll put here an if statement. If that, then if it doesn't find the humanoid, then it's going to return false and nothing's going to happen. So up here, if we do it without the debounce, then it will just spam it. So what we'll do is debounce we'll do if parent and debounce is equal to true, no, false, no, and debounce, oh yeah, and not debounce. Basically this means if it's false, which is what we want it to be, and we'll put the end down here, and if it's debounce, then we'll turn debounce to true. Debounce is equal to true. And then what we'll do is we will play this. We will wait 10 seconds, because 5 times 2, because we have true. We will wait 10 seconds, then debounce will become false. So let me just go over this. Script.parent.touched, whenever the part is touched, it'll find if the part's parent has a humanoid, because it'll touch the leg, and the leg's parent is the player's. And it'll see if debounce is equal to false, and then it'll change it to true if it's equal to false, so that it doesn't do it again. And then it'll do tween information, it'll play the tween, it'll wait 10 seconds because that's how long it takes to go to and from it. And then after that we will turn debounce to false so it could do it again. Let's actually change this to 12 so they have time to get off, 15. And what we will do here is we will print 3 okay, let's just make ourselves a waiting print system. So I'll explain this once I'm done with it. And okay, I'm just going to explain first because it's pretty easy what this is. So, print 3 is going to print the number 3, which I'm going to turn it to a string. Wait 1, print 2. It's going to print 3 in the output. It's going to wait 1 second. It's going to print 2. It's going to wait another second. And it's going to print 1. It's going to wait another. And then it's going to say go. And it's going to start all this. We could do this easier with a for loop. But yeah, I'm just going to do it for this. Just, you know. But yeah. So, oops. Okay, so now what we gotta do is click here, play. Now let's watch this become bigger. Okay, it already became bigger because we weren't loaded in, but here we go. Go on, 3, 2, 1, go. And as you can see, it is now moving. You're not moving with it because that's not how it works. But yeah, as you can see, here we go. We're going back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 1, go. As you can see, we jump on it. It's not giving me the countdown again. And yeah. That's it for that. So now let's go on to the camera tweening. So camera tweening is actually it's pretty simple, but what we'll do is we will go to the part, put a click detector in it. Basically what that does is if I put down a spawn point here and I go in, it makes it clickable. So as you can see, mouse button that, you click on it, it doesn't do anything because we haven't scripted it yet, but yeah. So now what we'll do is okay, so for a camera tween to work, it needs to be in a local script because you can't get the player's camera inside of a server script. Because, yeah. So this camera, this is basically what we're going to be moving. So yeah. Go into starter player, go into starter character scripts, put in a local script, go to this script that we made, copy it, paste it in here, and let's get started. So what we will do is we will do workspace.currentCamera. That's the camera. See, I just put local, make this a variable. Local camera is equal to that. And what we'll do is workspace dot name it like clickput dot click detector dot mouse click connect function. Basically, what this does is it connects it with the function. Basically, just runs it. I mean, it's a bit hard to explain, but yeah, it just runs it. It runs a event. You gotta put it after an event. You gotta put a connect function. An event is this. Where is it? Okay, this is what an event looks like. A bindable event. That's what it looks like here. But yeah. So when they click it, what we will do is first let's put an end here. And what we will, okay, a minute, okay. Once they click it, we will do camera.camera type is equal to scriptable. Oh no, enum.camera type.scriptable. Basically what this will do is it'll change the camera's type to scriptable, which means that, here, let me just show you. You can't script anything if the camera is not unscriptable, so as you can see, it does that. Zoink. But yeah, as you can see, works perfectly. Hello. Turns it to scriptable, and yeah. So now what we'll do is we will go down to TweenService create, and we will do, instead of script up here, just do camera. So it'll change the camera's tween C frame. Yeah, this needs to be C frame, and let's just leave size position at 12, 12, 12. As that's the position that's going to be at, and it'll do that. So yeah, basically it's tween for the camera. Just pretend like your camera's a part. So click it. C frame cannot be tweened due to the mismatch. Oh, whoops. Okay, this is not vector 3. We need to change this to C frame.new. So yeah, C frame cannot be put with vector 3 unless you do C frame.new vector 3.new. But as you can see. Ooh, that's a nice effect. But yeah, as you can see, worked. We now have a camera right here, but you might be wondering, how do we put it back onto the character? Simple. I don't know if you could do this from here, but oh yeah, as you can see, camera type scriptable. If we change it to custom, put it back here. So yeah, let's just say that after, let's do wait. After 5 seconds being inside of it, we want to change the camera.camera type to enum.camera type equals enum.camera type custom. Custom is the one that, yeah. Custom is the one that brings you back to this state. So let's click it. So we run over here. Come on, can we do it? And now we're in here, so it'll wait 5 seconds, and it will put us back to here. As you can see, yep, everything else also works. 3, 2, 1, this works. That's been tweened. And yeah, if you'd like to request a video about, like, I don't know, like any service, then be sure to leave a comment down below. If you like this video, be sure to like and maybe subscribe if you like my channel. I'm going to be making more scripting videos, but yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let's click this. And it'll bring us over here. And yay. Oh, okay. Oh, well, there I am. Okay, but yeah, that's it for this video. See ya.